bad boy on the trailer. Nervously looking on.
What's up guys, we're here at Chrome Expression Session at Hampton Downs in the Waikato of New Zealand. We've got Project X ready to go. There's a huge array of cars. It's Friday, it's the VIP session. So these are guys who basically paid extra money to get some extra track time. We're about to take the car on the track, so kind of a cruise session, so we're not allowed to go too fast, but yeah, I'm sure we'll get to open her up. Will be in 2 seconds. Woo. Checking everything. I don't know what blue means, but fun. It's not stupid fast. The gearing's super long, but it's just so smooth. There's so much torque. Handles great. It is a street car. It's set up for street. It's set up kind of soft. It's not super stiff, but it handles well. It feels good. The brakes are super good. The balance is dialed in. And yeah, a lot of fun. A lot of fun to drive. Oh, it's way cooler. Well, feel how hot that is compared to the tank. Like before the tank was that hot.
Yeah. So I mean, it's working.
Yeah. Earlier you would have seen that red NSX roll in. We found it parked up in this pavilion here on display with the Infinity Autoworks team. So we'll just check it out. I've had a quick yarn to the owner who doesn't want to come on camera, but he's explained to me what they've done. So they've done a custom wide body for the most part, all themselves. Obviously it's a lot wider rear front. They've modified some side skirts, built a custom rear splitter. The car came with the roll cage and the Sparko seats. They've since put an exhaust on. Front splitter, rear wing, everything you see. Engine is reasonably standard, but there's nothing quite like an NSX with the right stance, the right wheels, the right height, and they've done a really nice job with the kit. So a bit of a surprise to see a car like this roll up. Wasn't expecting it, so a little bit of a treat. This is the first event it's been at. They've just finished it, so yeah, awesome stuff. Morning everyone, day 2 of Chrome Expression session, just on the motorway on the way there. The weather is average to say the least, but the forecast is clearing, bit of blue sky appearing, so I think she might be reasonably low key this morning until things clear up. As you'll have seen earlier in the video, we had a pretty fun day yesterday. Got the Integra out, got it warmed up, had some fun, checked out some of the cars that are on show. My third gear started crunching, which is a little bit sad. I'm not even sure if Honda still make synchros or any transmission parts for NSX transmissions, but that'll be something to look at this week. So yeah, today is basically a full program. They've got all kinds of stuff happening. There's the track cruising sessions, which is what we did yesterday. They've got a skid pan, they've got a drift track. I think there's some power skid sessions, super lap style sessions, so heaps of stuff going on. I've got a bunch of customers here and other cool cars, which I'm going to grab the camera and go for some ride-alongs, which will be cool. There's plenty of cool stuff happening. We've got today, and then we've got a whole other day tomorrow, and tonight actually we've also got the local drag racing strip is just a few kilometres or a few miles up the road. So once things are done at the track, kind of late this afternoon, everyone's heading to the drag strip for drag racing and roll racing. So yeah, made it to the track. Thanks to Competition Clutch for the sweet hookup on the Easy Up. It's hot today actually, the sun's out. It's going to keep us in the shade. Car's all set up, check the oil, check the wheel nuts, check the fuel. We were actually almost out of fuel yesterday, didn't even realise. So we're all set to go. The track's still pretty wet. We're just going to go out and have some fun, circulate. I'm here with Joel, owner of this monstrosity behind us. Joel, can you just tell us, I don't know anything about this car, tell us all about it.
So it's a pro burnout car, built for doing skids.
Yep.
It's got a 408 cube, low now less motor in it. Makes a bit over 1,000 horsepower.
Runs on E85, it's got some nitrous. It's just a badass car, man.
What's the actual car itself?
Chevy Camaro.
Okay. And it's left-hand drive, so did you import it?
Yep, I imported it as stolen and recovered, so built it all up and...
Oh, okay, stolen and recovered, cool.
Yeah,
sweet. Tell us about how long the tyres last. Doesn't look like they last particularly long.
About 40 seconds, I can smash a set of brand new tyres.
Is that right?
Yep.
Wow, and we were just having a chat off camera. Every time you go out, obviously you go through a set of tyres, and then how much fuel does it use?
Probably 20-25 litres of E85.
Okay.
So it's probably 80-100 bucks worth of gas every few laps.
Yeah, and a couple $100 in tyres.
Yeah, a couple $100 in tyres. It's not a cheap sport.
That was a bit of an anticlimax, folks. We got out there didn't even get half a lap in, and some car had dropped some oil on the track, and so they red flagged the session to clean up, and I think the session was only going to be another 10 or 15 minutes. So we'll walk around and see what else is going on. There's a bunch of different areas. There's a drift area, there's a skid pan area for burnouts, and yeah, we'll see what else is going, and then the track will be open up again later for a cruise session, and we'll be back out again. I'm just here with Andre, owner of this Turbo DC5. We just happened to notice with our stickers on it. But Andre, just tell us a little bit about the car, when you got it, what the build is, and yeah, just take us through it.
Alright, so basically I've owned it for 7 years. Started out as just a daily driven car. Got a hold of a turbo kit, chucked the turbo on, took it down to CDM, got it tuned. So it's currently making 300 kilowatt on 10 PSI. The next special thing about it is it's running the CRV running gear with the 6-speed DC5 internals in the gearbox.
Nice.
Basically the Freelander Rover, what is it? Land Rover Freelander drive shaft with the rear CRV diff. So all four wheels.
That's got the viscous coupler in it, doesn't it?
Yeah, so it's got a viscous coupler in the centre, yeah.
Yeah, and then you've got the CRV diffs locked with the plates. Right?
No, it's not locked.
Oh, it's
welded.
not locked.
I welded it, yeah.
Well, that's locked.
Yeah, pretty much.
But the old school way of locking.
Yeah, so I did all the fabric myself. Basically unopened K20 with bolt-ons.
Yeah, sweet. And the CRV stuff just bolts right in, is
Yep,
that
even
right?
the
trailing arms and stuff?
Yep, so the rear trailing arms, the front subframe all bolts in, so it makes it really easy conversion.
Yeah, nice. And you just have to mount the diff a bit?
Yeah, it's got to got to fabricate a little bit to get the diff to fit in the rear there, but
cool.
yeah, it's not hard.
Sweet. We're going to go for a ride later when the cruise sessions are back up and running, and then tonight's the drag racing, so we'll get some footage of Andre tearing up some other all-wheel drive machines that...
Hey, all day.
Last cruise session of the day today on Saturday. They've opened up the whole international circuit, so Hampton Downs has got a few different configurations it can run in, and there's like a full international circuit they call it, which they run in just a particular caliber of events, and luckily enough today they have opened that up for everyone, so this cruise session will be parts of the track I've never driven before, and that yeah, most other people haven't driven here before either, so there's been some new sections of road which will be cool. We're just going onto the track now, so we'll have some fun. That's pretty cool. That the international addition to the track, which I think they call the complex, maybe, or maybe that's Taupo, I don't know. Yeah, really interesting. Take a few laps to get a handle on it. Yeah, they planned a bunch of more cars on the track now, so things will be pretty finished for the day at Hampton Downs here. We've done the last cruise session. Way too many cars on the track. Looks like there's 200 or 300. We've had enough fun blasting around, and I think there might have been a bit of a warning to everyone that they were going a bit quick anyway, so we'll call that good for the day. We're just heading a few minutes up the road to Mary Dragway. I think everyone's going to kind of head up there, and they're going to do some flag drops and some roll racing, so we'll do a couple runs, give us a chance to chuck the line lock valve on, do some skids, and yeah, finish the day up. So we're back to my old stomping ground. This is the place where I first got into any kind of motorsport, or really into cars. My first Integra that I got back in 2001, and basically brought it straight here to Mary Dragway. I've since done hundreds and hundreds of passes here, hosted all kinds of events. Yeah, super great to be back. I've only had the Integra here once at our last day that I organised. Just having a bit of fun. I had some drag slicks on the back, and the car actually doesn't have enough power to launch with the slicks on. There's just too much traction, so today I've just got the street tyres on. We'll do some skids, do a couple of passes. They're not actually doing time slips, it's just kind of heads up flag drop racing, so just some casual social fun. So yep, we'll do that. It'll be fun. Create some smoke. Hopefully the motor doesn't smoke, and yep, we'll put the car back under the tent at Hampton Downs when we're all done, and call it a day, and be back at it again tomorrow. That first run was a little bit strange. Strange. All of a sudden, I think it was second, the car just broke loose, which it can't do under power. It doesn't have enough power, so I thought there must be something kind of dicey on the track, so I backed way out of it, and then put it in third, I think, and got back on it. So I'm in the same lane again now, but yeah, we'll just have to keep an eye on that. I wasn't expecting that to happen, so it caught me by surprise. the track's just kind of slick because all through first, all through second it was squirrely, but just got a little more confident that time and just plucked third and kept on going. Don't know what happened to the skyline next to me, but he, I think he kind of backed way out of it, so it's good fun, good to be back with my, what I know how to do. Not so much with a rear wheel drive car, but yeah, it's good fun, flag drops, no time slips, just having fun, that's what it's all about. I don't know if there's water dripping back down onto my tyres from the burnout or what, but it's, man, all the way through third, something weird's going on. Also, I tried to pluck third again in the burnout, and I'm just trying to manage the crunch into third, so changing really slow into third, and it, yeah, there wasn't enough power to burn it out, so I tried to jam second again. Apparently the track was still a bit damp, which just chatting with the track officials, so that explains why the car was feeling a bit loose. I wish I had that much power to break free of traction and be all over the track, but the track wasn't yeah, quite dry, so that explains that. So yeah, gonna go out for one last plat. They've dragged some rubber down the track to dry it off, so that should solve any of those problems, and I think then we'll call it good. Next to me is four-wheel drive, so he got me in the end, but I was gaining on him. Definitely need some stickier rubber than street tyres for sure. But I think next time I'm at the strip in this car, we'll have the turbo on, we'll have the stickies on, and it'll be a whole different ball game. So that was a lot of fun. Got to smoke the rubber for some people who wouldn't have been expecting it out of a Honda or certainly an Integra. So always a great fun on the drag strip, whatever's going on. So thanks for watching. We'll catch you tomorrow when we're back at Hampton Downs for day 3 of Chrome Expression Session. Peace.